Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be making chin chin, but first of all I'm going to be listening to a sermon. Always remember to listen to something because time is going, so you have to be learning as the day go by. So now this is our flour that we're going to use to make the chin chin. It's like one of the most important ingredients. This is milk and egg. I'm going to be mixing that with water to put in the chin chin. This is milk flavor, and then our baking powder, and then sugar. I love sugar so much, and I love people used to fight against sugar, but I love it. This is our nutmeg, and then this is our butter, and then this is what I'm going to be using in place of a rolling pin, because my rolling pin is not in this house, it's in my former house, so I've not bought it where I am yet, so I've not bought another one. And then this is just to keep my mouth busy, my sweet. I don't know how many people do that, but sometimes you just have to keep your mouth busy. This is our bowl, this is our sieves, this is our scissors for opening all the sachet of the ingredients, and then this is my rolling board. Yeah, it's also something I'm using in place of the real thing. Then this is the oil for final frying. Are we ready? Okay, so first of all, it's a gift for someone special. We're going to be putting our flour into the sieve and then sieving it into the bowl. If you ask me, I feel this thing is very stressful, but this is what I see most people do. I've never really figured out why they do this. I mean, it's still the flour is not contaminated with other things. Why do we have to sieve it? Well, at this point I'm already tired, so I think I'm just gonna pour everything inside. I'm just doing it for the sake of the camera. God knows, if I was doing this on my own, I would not even go through this stress. Okay, so I'm gonna be continuing with this. Man, it is one process that I don't see understand. Well, as I am at this, I'm tired. I think I'm gonna pour everything. I don't know what. Okay, so done with that. So this is my sugar. Like I said, I really love sugar. A lot of people do stay away from sugar, and well, I don't know why people always make us feel like sweet things should be avoided. It's only agbo, all those bitter medicine people want. And as you can see, I've put sugar, and then it's time for the nutmeg for flavoring. Well, I'm not one of those people that use measuring instrument when I'm baking. I still, because I think people learn that in a catering school, and I did not really go for that. So it's just homemade way I'm using to bake. This is the milk flavor, and I still put so small, but I mean it's milk flavor, right? So then what next? I've heard that when you're making chin chin, you should first put all the dry ingredients first, and then you mix it so that because if you put wet ingredients first, it may not mix properly when you put the liquid ingredients. So better to just mix all the dry ingredients first together before putting the moist ingredients. And so I'm going to be mixing this. A lot of people, they don't like going through the stress. They prefer to just go and buy at the supermarket. But well, I would advise that you try this at home. When you get married, you're going to be having kids, so they need to learn from home how to do some basic things. Like this one it's not really stressful, and a lot of people don't want to cook at home. They want to face their career. They forget that it's not only their husband that they have to take care of. They're going to be taking care of a family, so there has to be constant food in the house. So if you don't cook, where will your children be eating food? You want them to go to school and be looking at strangers' food? That's really bad. So next, I'm going to be putting my butter. It's one of the ingredients, I think, to soften the chin chin, I guess, so that it will not be too stiff. And I'm going to be mixing that properly, just to submerge with the flour. And so yeah, mix. This is actually a very interesting process. I don't know why people don't find it interesting to cook. There's one time in my life I used to love cooking so much, so much. But I went to school, and because my school they didn't encourage us to cook, so I kind of left the whole hobby till after graduation, and now I'm trying to get back my cooking skills back, and it's coming back gradually. So I've put the milk, the egg, and the and water. So I'll be using this measurement to mix the dry flour to make sure that I get the texture I want. And if you don't get the texture, you have to keep on putting water to get the texture I want. This is the perfect texture that I want to get, and it looks yummy. What do you think? This is so yummy. So the next I'm going to be using the rolling board and my improvised rolling pin to roll the dough. I just realized that I forgot to remain some flour, and so that I used to roll it on the rolling pin so that it will not stick. So now I have to be very careful, use my hand to remove it from the rolling pin and the rolling board, because it's definitely going to stick. But now that I forgot this, I can't go and buy flour now, so I'm gonna just manage it like that. And so it's a very interesting process. I like hands-on home thing. I like DIY a lot. It's actually fun to see things online and then come to try it by yourself. The process might be stressful, but the end result is always very beautiful. So this is what is next. I have to cut my chin into tiny long pieces to the shape and size I want. So first of all, like I do it vertically first, and then after doing this I have to be careful. So after doing this, then I'll be doing it horizontally too. It has to look vertical also, because I have to turn it to get the desired shape I want. So this is a very interesting process. You should do this for your family. I mean, they'll really appreciate you. Imagine your kids knowing that they have everything they want at home, so that when strangers give them food in school or maybe wherever they are, they know that we have it at home, so it will not look like one new thing to them. And besides, they have snack at home that maybe they could use to watch movies or maybe do their assignments or whatever it is they are doing. So because I did not remember to remove flour to bring it out of the rolling pin, I have to do this gradually. So now the next phase is to fry, and then this is my chinchin. Yeah, look at how I'm sweating. God, it was not easy. The kitchen was hot, but the outcome is beautiful. I mean, just look at this beauty. It didn't come out as light brown as I wanted, but I love the color of this one, and it's so yummy. Wow, it's out of this world. Trust me, you've not eaten this kind of chinchin before. It's it's the best thing you will eat. Trust me, I just had so much fun cooking this, and it's so yummy. It's not so strong and it's not so soft. It's just perfect. I would love to do this for somebody, and I'm actually doing this because I look at my sweet. I didn't even remember to take my sweet again. Well, I'll take it some other time. And so thanks for watching. I'll do another recipe next time, and if you want some, let me know.